All right, guys, I guess we're back. And I guess we're going to be calling this off of ESPN because, it wants to be a piece of shit and not work. Bally Sports does. But yeah, I really want to call the game for everyone that wants to watch this. So yeah, I'm going to call it, but I don't know how good. So don't be mad if I'm not calling the game very well because there's nothing I can tell you. Nothing I can physically tell you. Okay, we're in the bottom of the third with 2 outs and nobody on for the New York Mets. And Jeff McNeil's up to bat, and it is no balls, 2 strikes to Jeff McNeil. 2 out, nobody on, and nobody in here for New York or Cincinnati. It's tied 0-0. And then I can't talk about anything else because I just got to wait to see what happens next. This is the problem with calling it off of ESPN. That is a foul ball. He fouled the ball off. It's still a no balls, 2 count strike to Jeff McNeil. And then that's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Nobody on, 2 out here in the bottom of the third for the New York Mets. All right, that's in play, but did he get it on play? No, that is a fouled out, and that's the end of the inning. Nobody on, nobody, 3 outs, nobody came around to score for New York. We're heading into the bottom of to the top of the fourth with Kyle Farmer, Tyler Stevenson, and Mac Chirac up next. Guys, again, if I am not calling the game right for any of you all, please do not get on to me because I am trying to do my best here, but Valley Sports does not want to be working half the time. So I'm having to call it off of ESPN. All right, sorry about that, guys. I'm back in the chat, so if anybody's commenting, I can see it. Kyle Farmer is up to bat now. He's 0 for 1 on the day. Oh, no. Go over there to mom. Dude, you're going to hit your face. No balls, no strikes to Kyle Farmer still. I have no idea what foot's taking so long here. This is so confusing to me. Kyle Farmer on the first pitch of the fourth inning. Of the fourth inning, I'm guessing he swung at, hit it to outer field, and it got caught. So 1 out, nobody on, and nobody in here for Cincinnati in the top of the fourth. Tyler Stevenson is now up to bat. Yeah. No, backle up to though. No balls, 1 straight to Tyler Stevenson. Could Valley Sports please start working? See, it works every now and then it did not freeze that time. That's a strike again. No balls, 2 strikes to Tyler Stevenson. That's outside the strike zone. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Guys, I am not going in my live stream on here. We're just going to do this entire game on StreamYards, and I'll keep you guys updated because I'm not going to end my live stream here, go to where the scoreboard is, and then it start freezing again, and I have to not want to come back here. So we'll just stay here. Anyways, Stevenson hits it to the shortstop, and he throws him out. Javier Baez does. That is 2 outs, nobody on, and there it goes, freezing again. There he goes, freezing again. Oh my God, you love to see it. You love to freaking see it. Anyways, it was hit in play, but got to Javier Baez, and he grounded out. 2 out, nobody on for the Cincinnati Reds. And Matt Schrock is now at the bat. No balls, no strikes to Matt Schrock. We still do not have a visual of this game. We're calling it all strictly by ESPN. We had it for maybe about 2 minutes on the other one, and then yeah. So, all right, here we go. 1 ball, 1 strike to Matt Schrock. Mom, stop eating my boy's pizza. Damn.
Sharing with them.
Yeah, sharing my ass.
I am. I just had 2 full pieces.
Yeah, sure he did. Look, bug. Oh, I got something for you. Still 1 ball, 1 strike to Matt Schrock. Not sure what the fuck's going on here, but it's not giving me any updates. Wait, let's go! Matt Schrock hits a home run, and it is a 1-0 ball game. Cincinnati Reds lead this one. Let's freaking go. Suarez hits it, and he's in there because now it wants to start working after Matt Schrock hit a damn home run. Wow. What a piece of fucking shit. All right, Matt Schrock is being big for us today. All right, Suarez is on after hitting it into left field. It went off of Javier Baez's glove into left field. 1 on and 2 outs here in the top of the fourth for the Cincinnati Reds. It's 1-0 Cincinnati. All right, you know what? My bet's back on with that guy. No, I'm just playing. I can't do that. I can't be dirty like that. No, I'm just playing. Either way, I'll live up to my bet. If Tyler Naquit knocks it in there to center field, and here comes Suarez around. Suarez is out. God dang, Suarez. Could you ever learn a baseball shit, bitch? When you're supposed to stop? Stop, motherfucker. Ah. All right, and Bally Sports freezes again. And now we're watching it off ESPN again. All right, that's 3 outs, though, because I seen Suarez get tagged out. So, yeah, that's going to be the end of the top of the fourth for the Reds. But they do lead 1-0 here in the heading into the bottom of the fourth. I don't understand what is physically taking ESPN so long to call an end. Suarez tries to get it. Okay, Tyler Naquit is in there with a double, but Suarez was tagged out. Okay, see, they need to label that shit better because that would be really confusing to someone just straight up watching it off of ESPN that did not see that go down. What's up to the two people in the chat? What's going on, everybody? Cincinnati does lead this one 1-0 as Suarez tried to come around and make it 2-0, but he got tagged out. In the bottom of the fourth, it's going to be Pete Alonso, Dominique Smith, and Javier Baez up to bat for the New York Mets. At the bottom of the fourth. But hang on, that guy never actually agreed to my New York Jets, New England Patriots bet. So until he agrees to that, is that even a thing? I feel like it's not. All right, we are in the middle of the fourth, heading into the bottom of the fourth, and now it wants to start working again. Oh my god, dude. What the fuck, bro? Fucking Bally Sports today is being such a piece of fucking shit, dude. All right, we are back. All right, here we go. Pete Alonso's up to bat now. And it is a swing and a hit foul. 1 strike, no balls to Pete Alonso. And it's frozen again. I don't know what to tell you guys. I'm just gonna have to keep on calling it back and forth between each other. Back and forth, 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 back. Oh, okay. Bug doesn't want to dance with somebody, but okay. Shorty, don't want to dance with somebody. I can see. All right, 1 ball, 1 strike to Pete Alonso. Again, I'm watching off of the ESPN app because, once again, Bally Sports is frozen. But I do want to call this game in full for you guys today. But it is 1-0. Cincinnati leads this one. And that's in play. And that is called out there in right field by, I'm guessing, Tyler Naquit. And that's 1 out. Nobody on, nobody in here for the New York Mets. All right, I guess the only bet that me and this guy have standing so far, if he's even in the chat, is still on this game. So I don't know. Pretty sure that I canceled it, but it's whatever. 1 ball, 1 strike to Dominique Smith. Oh, Valley Sports is back now. 2 balls, 1 strike to Dominique Smith. 1 out, nobody on and nobody in here in the bottom of the 4th for the New York Mets. And Dominique Smith swings and hits that one foul. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Dominique Smith. What's going on to the 3 people in the chat? What's going on, everybody? Javier Baez is on deck. And it's a 2-2 count to Dominique Smith. And that's outside the zone. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Dominique Smith. Dominique Smith swings again and hits that one foul. 3 balls, 2 strikes still. What's up to the 4 people in the chat? And this game is frozen once again. So we're moving right back to ESPN that I already have pulled up. It was a foul ball. It's still a 3-2 count to Dominique Smith. And we're waiting to see what's going to happen here. 1 out, nobody on, and nobody in for the New York Mets here in the bottom of the 4th. And Dominique Smith swings but hit it to outfield where it got caught. He grounded out. And it is Javier Baez up to bat now. He is 0-1 on the day. And there is 2 outs. Nobody on or nobody in for the New York Mets. What's going on to the 4 people in the chat? All right, if that guy in here that made that bet with me yesterday, if you're still in here, man, I'm going to live up to that. If the New York Mets win today, I will shave my beard, but I am not wearing a New York Jets jersey. That was only going to be the bet if New York could beat New England this year. But where we're doing this bet instead of that one, we will take each other up on that. A ground out to Javier Baez, and that's going to end the 4th. We are heading into the top of the 5th with the score 1-0. Cincinnati leads it. Oh, did you really? Okay, cool. I will take a look at those right now, actually, because we're in the end of the 4th. Hold on, guys. I'm going to switch back over while I read all that. Knowing the Mets, this is going to be a no-hitter. Yeah, man. All right. I need that guy that made that bet with me to come back up in here because I need him to know that the bet is going to be on. If you're watching out of the 6 people in here right now, I'm taking you up on the bet, man, since we couldn't figure out an NFL one, and I do not want you to think that I do not stand by my word on bets. When I do, I will take you up on this. If New York beats New England, if New York beats Cincinnati today, I will shave my damn beard. Sound good to you? So we're still on for the bet. All right. All right. So you have Buffalo going 12-5. Miami sits in 11. New England 8-9. Really? You only have New England going 8-9? New York Jets 4-13. Cincinnati 7-10, Cleveland 11-6, Pittsburgh 8-9, Baltimore 10-7. Then you have Tennessee going 12-5, Indianapolis 7-10-7. But see, how could you have Indianapolis going 10-7 when we don't even know if Carson Wentz is healthy or not? Jacksonville 7-10, and you have Houston 9-8. Wow, that's crazy that you gave Houston 9 wins when Deshaun's not even going to be playing with them for them this season. Dallas 9-8, Giants 6-11, Philly 6-11, and Washington 9-8 tiebreaker. Oh, okay. Then you have Chicago 9-8, Packers 13-4, Vikings 9-8, and Lions 7-10. Everybody is trashing on the fucking. Everybody's trashing on the fucking Lions, bro. I'm telling you, they're gonna be better this season. Okay, so you have the Seahawks winning that, but the Rams coming in second. All right, cool, makes sense. All right, that's some interesting picks. I guess we'll have to figure out as we go along. All right, we are in the top of the fifth. The Bally Sports where I'm watching the game off of is frozen once again, so I'm gonna have to call it. Oh, there we go. Well, now we're back. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Aquino. Nobody out, nobody on here in the top of the fifth for the Cincinnati Reds. It is still 1-0. Aquino hits it, but it hit straight to the third baseman, and he is thrown out at first. 1 out, nobody on, and nobody in. Nobody in this inning for Cincinnati. Our score came from last inning. Anyways, Aquino is thrown out of there with a ground out. And that is 1 out, nobody on. All right. Vladimir Gutierrez is up to bat now for Cincinnati. And that is no balls, 1 strike to Gutierrez. And Gutierrez swings and hits it foul. No balls and 2 strikes to Gutierrez. And the Bally Sports is frozen once again, which means we're going to have to look back over here at ESPN. No balls, 2 strikes to Gutierrez. And what is going on, everybody? To the 5 people in the chat, if the guy is in here that I made a bet with, I wanted to let you know that I will live up to my bet. If we do lose, I will shave my beard since I already made that bet with you. I will shave it or I'll trim it, at least do something with it, but yeah, if Cincinnati loses, since we couldn't come up with a football one. But yeah. Anyways, Gutierrez strikes out. Nobody on at 2 out and nobody in here in the top of the fifth for the Cincinnati Reds. What are you doing, Boo? Where's mommy at? Where the mommy at?
Did you poopy again?
Bruh, Russell, do not ever again in your life compare Tyrod Taylor to my man Michael Vick. Tyrod Taylor is he is trash. He is complete trash compared to Michael Vick. Michael Vick was 100 times better than him. Tyrod Taylor is like the kid version of Michael Vick. He's like Michael Vick's son. All right, 2 balls, 2 strikes to Jonathan India as Bally Sports has finally started working again, and we'll see what he can do. All right, 2 balls, 2 strikes to Jonathan India. And here we go. Let's see what they can do now. And that's strike 3. That's the end of the 5th. As we are heading in, that's the end of the top of the 5th, I should say. As we are heading into the bottom of the 5th, it is still a 1-0 ball game for the Cincinnati Reds. They lead at 1-0 still. All right, Michael Conforto, Brandon, and Kevin Pillar is up to bat next for the New York Mets. Beb, hand me that. Hand me that notebook.
I'm gonna have 2 whites.
What's going on to the 3 people in the chat? What's up, everybody? We are heading into the bottom of the 5th with the score 1-0. Cincinnati leads it, and we're having to go based off of the ESPN app because Bally Sports is not working. But notebook, please. Thank you very much. I don't know, man. I get what you're saying. He is fast, but I still don't think Tyrod Taylor is that good. All right, my pick for the Houston Texans. What did I have Houston going at? In the AFC South. I had the Houston Texans really simply going 0-17. Now, do I think they're going to go 0-17? I think there's a small chance, but I do not see them going 0-17. But I do not see Houston getting past 3 wins on the season. I had Houston going 0-17, the Colts going 9-8, the Tennessee Titans going 13-4, and the Jaguars going 2-15. Because, again, I do not think Houston will get past 3 wins if they win, and I do not think Jacksonville is going to get past more than 4 or 5 wins because I'm not hyped up on whatchamacallit, what the fuck is his name? The dude that got drafted first out of the draft this year, Trevor Lawrence. I'm not hyped up on him as much as everybody else is. Yeah, so I think Tyrod could win 6 games with his feet. No, he's definitely not doing that. Especially with the division they're in. You think he's going to win 6 games alone by running the ball in a division with the Colts, Tennessee, and Jacksonville? Yeah, that's not happening. All right, no balls, 1 strike. And that is no balls, 2 strikes to Michael Conforto. As the Bally Sports has finally started working again. And I could call this until it starts working again. And then we'll switch back to the ESPN app. All right, no balls, 2 strikes to Michael Conforto. And it is strike 3, and Michael Conforto is struck out. Nobody on, nobody in here in the bottom of the 5th for the Cincinnati Reds, and there goes the game. Brewers are winning by 1-0. Oh, cool. Yeah, cool. I don't even give a fuck about that shit anymore, dude. It's just, I don't care about it anymore, man. Freaking Cincinnati doesn't want to take advantages when we could have taken one last night, clear as day, and they lost. So, no. All right, and then what the hell did you have the Bengals going again, Sam? Because I had the Cincinnati Bengals going 9-8. I had the Cleveland Browns going 12-5, Baltimore 13-4, and I had the Pittsburgh Steelers going 3-14. Because again, I don't think Pittsburgh is going to have a big season like everybody thought. I mean, Russell, what did you have for the Cincinnati Bengals? Russell, my bad. I instantly called you Sam. My bad. What did you have for the Cincinnati Bengals again, Russell? All right, one out, nobody on, and nobody in here for the Cincinnati Reds. I mean, for the New York Mets in the bottom of the fifth. And Brandon is up to bat now. 2 strikes, no balls to Brandon. Yeah, I gave the Jaguars 2-15 because again, I'm not big on Trevor Lawrence as much as you guys. So I think they're only going to end up with two games this season. 2 wins, 15 losses. So all right, 2 strikes, no balls. And that is a foul ball. That's fouled off. It's still a 2-0 count. It's still a 2-0 count to Brandon. And all right, so for the AFC South, the AFC West, I had the Chiefs going 16-1, the Chargers going 15-2, Denver 9-8, and the Raiders 11-6. And that's strike 3. That's 2 out, and nobody on, nobody in here in the bottom of the fifth for the for the New York Mets. And Bally Sports has finally started working again. Kevin Pillar is now at the bat. And it is strike 1. No balls, 1 strike to Kevin Pillar. Yeah, man. As this season goes along, maybe I will be surprised. Kevin Pillar hits it in there, and he gets it in there to left field. 1 on, 2 out, nobody in for the New York Mets here in the bottom of the fifth. And yeah, like I'm saying, Russell, maybe as the season goes along, maybe I will be surprised. Maybe I will be like, oh yeah, you were right, Russell. But I don't know, man. Just based off of right now, I do not think the New York whatchamacallit I do not think the Jaguars are going to be that good. I think I put 6 and 11 for what? The Bengals? For the Bengals? That's cool if you put that 6 and 11 for the Bengals. I have them going 9-8. I think if Joe Burrow can stay healthy, I think they'll be a 9-8 team. Now, is that good enough to get them to the playoffs? No. And Bally Sports is frozen once again, which means we're gonna have to call this game off of fear again. All right, Kevin Pillar is at first base for the New York Mets. The catcher, Anito, is up to bat, and it's 1 strike, no balls to Anito. Guys, out of the 6 people, if the guy in here that made a bet with me last night about this game, and then I told him that I wasn't going to do it today, since we couldn't figure out one for the NFL, I wanted to let you know that I will stand by my word. If New York Mets beat us today, I will shave my beard or at least trim it or do something with it. But that is called out there in in left field, and that's the end of the fifth as we are heading into the top of the 6th with the score still 1-0. Cincinnati leads this one. Jesse Winker, Kyle Farmer, and Tyler Stevenson is at the bat for Cincinnati. I like Joe Burrow's arm. Yeah, I do too, man. I do too. That's why I have them going 9-8, but they're coming 3rd in the division. So if my predictions are right, Baltimore's going to win the division. Cleveland's going to come 2nd in the division and make the playoffs again. Cincinnati's going to come 3rd in the division and miss the playoffs, and Pittsburgh is going to come 4th in the division with only 3 wins, and they're going to miss the playoffs. So yeah, that's how I have that division going. Guys, we're talking football up in here because we're in between innings, and on top of that, I am an NFL channel. So starting August 12th, we are going to be calling nothing but the NFL in here. So if you guys like the NFL and like to talk it, feel free to join us, and feel free to go ahead and subscribe, as we will be calling football from August 12th on out. Yeah, the Bengals. Oh, there goes Valley Sports again, freezing up. Anyways, we're waiting for the fifth to come back on. I have no idea who the hell that is swinging for the Cincinnati Reds. Right there, they're showing someone that was getting warmed up or doing something. Oh, by the way, Sam, what was your bet, bro? The bet was that if the Cincinnati Reds loses today to the New York Mets, that I have to shave my beard, and I didn't want to do it because where Cincinnati is being trash right now, and then and I'm trying to grow out my beard, but I stand by my bets. So if we lose today, I'll either shave it or trim it, one of the two, and give the satisfaction. So yeah, because I stand by my bets, and I don't want anyone thinking that they can't make a bet with me because I don't stand by it. I do stand by it. So yeah, if Cincinnati loses today, I will either shave or trim my beard. Anyways, Jesse Winker is now up to bat for Cincinnati here in the top of the sixth. But guys, I am going to be making a shitload of bets throughout the season with all you guys. So if you guys got anything funny or anything stupid you want to see me do and want to make a bet about it, then cool, we can do that. But if you do lose your side of the bet, you have to live up to the bargain. Just saying. As to where I don't know if this guy is going to be able to live up his bet because I told him that I didn't want to do it. So I don't know if he's going to live up to his side of the bet because I don't even know if he knows that it's still going on or not. Anyways, one ball, one foul ball, and one ball. One ball, one strike to Jesse Winker, and that is now two strikes, one ball to Jesse Winker. And Valley Sports is back up working now, so we are going to start working on this again. Jesse Winker lines it, hits it, but hits it foul. It's still a 1-2 count to Jesse Winker here in the top of the sixth. What'd you say, babe? What the hell are you doing in here, babe? Oh, calling the food stand.
See how much there is.
Did you even call them and talk to them yet? Huh?
Okay. $268.16.
Jesse Winker lines it in there to right field, and Jesse Winker is in there at second base. Nobody on, nobody out, one on, and nobody in here in the bottom. Here in the top of the sixth for the Cincinnati Reds. I was saying, have you called the food stamp office yet? And Bally Sports is frozen again. All right, one on, nobody out here in the top of the sixth for the Cincinnati Reds. And Jesse Winker is in there with a double. All right, Kyle Farmer is now up to bat. Jesse Winker's on at second. And it's a 1-0 ball game still for the Cincinnati Reds. Come on, Reds. I need you to win so I don't have to shave my beard. And if this guy's in the chat, I can get 20 subscribers. All right, Kyle Farmer is now at the bat. 1 ball, no strikes to Kyle Farmer. All right, 1 ball, 1 strike to Kyle Farmer. Jesse Winker's on at second. Nobody out here in the top of the six for the Reds. Nobody came around either.
Rabbit!
All right, 1 ball, 1 strike to Kyle Farmer still. We're waiting to see what it's going to be, but, we have to call it off of ESPN right now because of Bally Sports not being back up. Oh, here we go, and it froze again. As soon as it came up, it froze again. Here we go. Okay, 1 on, a 1-2 count to Kyle Farmer. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Kyle Farmer. And Jesse Winker's on at second. Nobody out for Cincinnati. And Kyle Farmer swings and takes a big hack, but hits it foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Kyle Farmer. Packers and the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. You think so, Russell? Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't think the Chiefs are going to make it. If I had to pick my 2 teams from each division, I either have the Buccaneers or the Packers right now from the NFC, and I either have the Cleveland Browns or the Tennessee Titans from the AFC right now. And that's just right now. Kyle Farmer lines it in there, and he gets it in there, and Jesse Winker's going to come around to score. It is a 2-0 ball game as Kyle Farmer is in there into third, and it's a 2-0 ball game here in the top of the 6th for the Cincinnati Reds, and Kyle Farmer is on at third base. It's looking like I'm not going to have to shave my beard. You love to see it. What are you going on about?
Somebody sleeping.
Triple for Kyle Farmer. Nobody out, and it's a 2-0 ball game to the for the Cincinnati Reds now. Guys, out of the 3 people, if that guy's in here that made a bet with me last night, I do want to tell you, I am going to live up to the bet. If New York wins today, I will shave my beard. But if we don't, if you could live up to your half and give me those 20 subscribers, that would be great. All right, 1 ball, 1 strike to Tyler Stevenson, and I'm having to call it off of the ESPN app again because Bally Sports is once again frozen, and that is a strike. 2 strikes, 1 ball to Tyler Stevenson. Baby, can you go in there and give me something to eat, please? All right, we are back. Valley Sports is working again. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Tyler Stevenson. 1 on, nobody out here in the top of the 6th for the Cincinnati Reds. Tyler Stevenson swings and hits it, and it is going to be a fly out there. But here comes Kyle Farmer, and he is in there. 3 3-0 Cincinnati. And it is looking nice for Cincinnati right now. Let's go. Even though Tyler Stevenson flied out to left field, what is all that accounted with? Another score for Cincinnati. 3-0 Cincinnati. Up, well, Ballet Sports is frozen again. 1 out and 2 in here in this inning for the Cincinnati Reds. And Matt Sherrock is now at the bat as we are calling it back off of the ESPN app. As Matt Sherrock with the first pitch on the day, he hits that to come around to first base. Let's go. Matt Sherrock has been living it up today, bro, for Cincinnati. All right, Yeniro Suarez is up now. 1 out, 1 on, and 2 in here for the Cincinnati Reds. Guys, out of the 4 people in here, out of the 3 people now, if that guy is in here that we made a bet with, I wanted to tell you that I don't want you thinking that I do not live up to my bets. So I will carry out that bet for you, my man. If we do lose, I will shave my beard. And I haven't just recently started saying this when Cincinnati had a 3-0 lead. I started saying this when Cincinnati had a 1-0 lead already. So yeah, you all could have easily came back. So don't think I've just been saying it since we've had a 3-0 lead. I've been saying it since damn. Suarez flies out there, and that's 2 out and 1 on and 2 in here in the top of the sixth for the Cincinnati Reds. All right, here we go. Tyler Naquin's up now. 1 ball, no strikes as Bally Sports comes back to working again. All right, 1 strike, no balls for Tyler Stevenson as he hits that one a foul. I think Reds win as long as doesn't come out. Yeah. As long as Brock is fucking trash, bro. No. No, Beck, get that. Well, don't let him change it. What's going on to whoever just joined? 1 ball, 1 strike to Tyler Naquin. Guys, if the guy is in here that I made a bet with last night, but then said I wasn't going to live up to it today, I wanted to remind you I will live up to it, man. I don't want you thinking that I do not live by my word when I do. So if you're in here, I wanted you to know the bet is on. If the New York Mets beat the Cincinnati Reds, I will shave my beard just for you. But if we win, I hope you live up to your half of getting me those 20 subscribers. No, stop it. Stop it now, bro. Oh, stop, Brayden. Brayden, stop it. No. No. Hey, dude, you don't have to throw shit around.
I didn't throw it.
Yeah, you did. You threw it right on my freaking hand. Yeah, sure. No. Brayden, stop, please. No. Stop. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Tyler Naquin. Come on, dude. 2 out, 2 balls, 2 strikes to Tyler Naquin. And that's way outside the strike zone to Tyler Naquin. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Guys, again, I already knew that I wasn't going to have very many people in here. Sorry about that, guys. The Bally Sports is not working right, so I'm having to wait to call the game off the ESPN app as it updates every now and then. So, again, sorry to everyone that's leaving. Sorry for not being able to call a good baseball game today. Sorry for all of that, but yeah, I'm doing the best I can. All right. And that ball is fouled off by Tyler Naquin. Still a 3-2 count to Tyler Naquin. Oh, and we are back. Bally Sports is working again. And that's another foul ball by Tyler Naquin. 3-2 count still. Yep, there it is. All right, foul ball. All right, cool. Here we go. Matt Sherrock is at first base. Matt Sherrock takes off running. That's ball 4, and Matt Sherrock is going to come around to third. Matt Sherrock on at third, and Tyler Naquin on at first. 2 out, and here in the top of the 6th for the Cincinnati Reds. And there it goes again. Oh my God. All right. Assistant Sakino's at the bat now for Cincinnati. As 2 is on and 2 are out. 2 on, 2 out, and 2 in here for the Cincinnati Reds in the top of the 6th. All right, Aquino is up to bat, and I have no idea what's going on because we're having to watch off the ESPN app again as this shit is freezing. Castro. Castro is coming on to relieve Stroman. All right, so we're getting a pitcher change as we are on commercial break. It is 3-0. Cincinnati leads it in the top of the 6th. Babe, can you make me something to eat? Can you make me something to eat? All right, Bally Sports is back. We are back as a pitcher change just came. And it's showing Sherrock. And he has been a beast for Cincinnati today. Matt Sherrock is a 3 for 3 on the day. He has a home run and 2 singles. All right, Castro is on pitching now for the pitching for the New York Mets. He's appeared in 44 games this season. He has a 2-3 record, a 3.50 ERA, 43.2 innings pitched, 27 walks, and 47 strikeouts. And once again, Bally Sports is completely fucking frozen. Oh my god, dude. All right. It's just Aquino is up to bat now. 1 ball, no strikes to Aquino. As Castro is pitching to him. All right, so what channel is that game coming on then? 3 balls, 1 strike to Aquino. Ah, there it is. And Aquino is walked. 2 out, bases are loaded, and we're still in the top of the 6th for the Cincinnati Reds. Now at bat is Vladimir Gutierrez. Ah, that's what it's coming on. It's coming on Fox. Okay. The Hall of Fame game, Dallas at Pittsburgh. And it's the first NFL game that we have of the season coming up, and we will be calling that on August 5th at 8 p.m. It starts at 8, so we'll be live at 7:50, 7:55, somewhere in there. It's from 8 to 11. I don't know. What is there, Church? I guess just make me 2 of my sausage and pancake things and then a sandwich. And I'll take some chips.
What do you want on the sandwich?
Mayonnaise. Alrighty. All right, 3 balls, no strikes to Gutierrez as the bases are loaded here in the top of the 6th for the Cincinnati Reds. Will Castro walk Gutierrez to make it 4-0 Cincinnati? I can't tell you off of Bally Sports because it's frozen again, so we're going to have to use the ESPN app. So we'll just wait and see what happens. 3 balls, no strikes, and he does. Gutierrez gets walked. It's a 4-0 ball game, Cincinnati. And Jonathan India is up to bat now. 2 outs and 3 in here for the Cincinnati Reds in the top of the 6th. And it's looking real good. Like I'm not going to have to shave my beard at all. 1 strike, no balls to Jonathan India. Bases are loaded. Vladimir Gutierrez is on at first. Aquino on at second, and Tyler Naquin on at third. That's 2 balls, no strikes to Jonathan India. I mean, come on, Reds. All right, foul ball by Jonathan India. Still a two strike, no count to Jonathan India. And it looked like we was going to get Valley Sports back as yes, we are. All right, two strikes, no balls to Jonathan India. Bases are loaded for the Cincinnati Reds, and it is 4-0 Cincinnati. Jonathan India swings and hits that one foul. Still a no 2-ball, no strike count. Two strike, no ball count to Jonathan India. Jonathan India hits it, but hits it foul. Still 2 balls, no strikes to Jonathan India as he hits another one foul. Jonathan India swings and misses, and that is going to be the end of the top of the sixth. We head into the bottom of the sixth with the score 4-0. Cincinnati leads it still, and Bally Sports is once again frozen. All right, well, we are heading into we are in the middle of the sixth. As we head into the bottom of the sixth, it's going to be Jeff McNeil, Pete Alonso, and Dominique Smith as the 3 batters up. Next for the New York Mets. Guys, what's up to the 2 people in the chat? I hope the guy that made that bet with me comes in here because I want to tell him that I still do have that bet going on. I don't want anybody thinking that they can't stick to my word. So I am going to do the bet with him. If Cincinnati loses, I will shave my beard. If Cincinnati wins, I hope he keeps his half and gets me the 20 subscribers. But yeah, anyways. It is 4-0 in the middle of the sixth for the Cincinnati Reds. All right, Bally Sports is back to work, and as we head into the bottom of the sixth, it's a 4-0 ball game. Cincinnati leads it. Hey, what's up, man? Yeah, sorry that your Mets are losing, dude. All right, Brandon Nimmo is up to bat. He's the pitch hitter for the uh, New York Mets. What are you eating on? Oh, ice? No, that's your ice. You eat it. Daddy was just wondering what you was eating. All right, 1 ball, no strikes to Brandon Nimmo, and the Valley Sports is frozen again, so I'm going to have to call it off the ESPN app. Oh, my God. All right, 1 ball, no strikes to Brandon Nimmo. That's a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike to Brandon Nimmo. All right, 1 ball, 1 strike to Brandon Nimmo. And see, this is the problem with ESPN. It takes too long. 2 balls, 1 strike to Brandon Nimmo. All right, 2 balls and 1 strike, and Brandon Nimmo hits it into play, but it's caught out there at first base by Jonathan India. By Joey Votto, and he is out. 1 out, nobody on here in the bottom of the 6th for the Mets. And Jeff McNeil's out to bat. Jeff McNeil, big hack, back, and gone. As Tyler Naquin doesn't even try to jump for it. It is now a 4-1 ball game here in the bottom of the 6th. As Jeff McNeil just hit a home run. Come on. All right, 1 out, 1 in. 1 out and 1 in here for the New York Mets in the bottom of the 6th. As Jeff McNeil just hit a home run. And that makes it 4-1. Cincinnati still leads it by 3. Pete Alonso is now out to bat. As that is hammered straight down the field, and that could be another home run as Valley Sports just freezes up, and I couldn't even see. No. It was caught out there on the warning track. Let's go. As that looked like it was going to be a home run. And it's 2 out, 1 on, 2 out, nobody on, and 1 in here for the New York Mets in the bottom of the 6th. Guys, what's going on to the 3 people in the chat? If any out of the 3 is that guy that I made a bet with, I do want to let you know that I am keeping my side of the bargain. If we win, hopefully you will too. But if we lose, I will shave my beard. I don't want you thinking that I will not live up to my side of the bet. So, yeah, I'll do it, man. So, anyways, 4-1. It's 1 ball, 1 strike to Dominique Smith. Dominique Smith hits, and he gets it in there. I see his arm. I see his arm with a single. All right, Valley Sports is finally back. All right, Javier Baez is up to bat now. And Javier Baez swings at a ball outside the zone. 1 ball, no strikes. 1 strike, no balls to Javier Baez. Guys, out of the 4 people in here, if that guy that I made a bet with last night is in here, I will live up to my side of the bet, bro. I know I told you earlier that I wouldn't, but I will. If we lose, I'm shaving my beard. If we win, hopefully you live up to your side and get me those 20 subscribers.
You eat it.
And it's frozen again. No, no, babe, get that. One ball, 1 strike to Javier Baez. Babe, get him. 2 balls, 1 strike. 2 strikes, 1 ball. What? No, he doesn't. He already has some all over the damn bed.
Why are your socks wet? Why do that?
That's outside the strike zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Javier Baez. Javier Baez hits it, but it's caught out there in left field as he flies out. And that is the end of the 6th inning as we head into the top of the 7th with Max Schrock. Suarez and Tyler Naquin is up for Cincinnati. All right, we are changing innings from 6 to 7 as the New York Mets did get one in the 6th. But Cincinnati still leads this one 4-1. Dude. That's why nobody asked you to make shit, because you always fuck their shit up somehow. Did I tell you to put cheese on here? Who the fuck wants cheese on there, motherfucker? Well, I didn't want it, Trick.
Take it off.
No, I'm just playing. Thanks for making it. But get back. You're going to fall. All right, Jonathan India. Jesse Winger's now at the bat for Cincinnati. Bally Sports is frozen again. My God. All right, the Diaz that starts with a Y is up now pitching for the New York Mets. And it is 1 ball, no strikes to Jesse Winker. All right, 2 balls, 1 strike to Jesse Winker. Jesse Winker swings and misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That's a ball. That is a ball. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Jesse Winker. Ball 4 to Jesse Winker, and he walks him. All right, Jets on at first. All right, hold on, guys. All right, hold on, guys. You'll be able to see me, but not, you'll be able to hear me, but not see me for a minute. All right, Jesse Winker. Jesse Winker is on at first base. All right, I'm back. What's going on, guys? Jesse Winker is on at first base. 1 ball, 1 strike to Kyle Farmer. As Bally Sports freezes up once again, so we're looking off of ESPN once again. All right, 1 ball, 1 strike to Kyle Farmer. Jesse Winker's on at first. And what's up to the 3 people in the chat? All right. All right. The ball. That's a ball. No. Give me that. 2 balls, 1 strike to Jesse Winker. To Kyle Farmer, and that's another ball. 3 balls, 1 strike to Kyle Farmer. He's 1 for 3 on the day as Bally Sports comes back up to working. And that's a strike. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Kyle Farmer. 1 on, nobody out here in the top of the 7th for the Cincinnati Reds. Kyle Farmer just pops up, and it is going to be caught out there by Pete Alonso. And that's 1 out, 1 on, and nobody in here in the top of the 7th for the Cincinnati Reds. As Bally Sports goes back to freezing again. The fuck out of here, dude. Guys, what's going on to the 5 people? Guys, out of the 5 people in here, if that guy that I made a bet with last night and then told him that I wasn't going to do it today is in here, I wanted to let you know that I am going to be doing the bets. And I've been saying this since inning number 3 when it was still tied 0-0. And I came back and been live streaming since then. I did. I said right as soon as I started this live stream that I would take up on that bet because I don't want you thinking that I won't. So I will take up on that bet, man. If we lose today, I will shave my beard. But if we win, I hope you give me those 20 subscribers that you said. All right, Tyler Stevenson is up to bat now with 1 out and 1 on. It is a 1-1 count, 1 ball, 1 strike to Tyler Stevenson. All right. It's outside the strike zone, and it is 2 balls, 1 strike to Tyler Stevenson. Babe, can you go get me an allergy pill? Two balls, 1 strike to Tyler Stevenson. That's outside the zone. 3 balls, 1 strike to Tyler Stevenson as Bally Sports comes back up working again. 1 on, 1 out. And nobody in here for Cincinnati in the top of the 7th. And it's a 3 balls, 1 strike count. Tyler Stevenson pops it up out there to left field, and that's just going to be called out there in left field. And Jesse Winker will retreat back to first base. 2 out and a 1 on here in the top of the 7th. Matt Chirac is out batting now. And Matt Chirac is batting now for Cincinnati, and he is 3 for 3 on the day. He has 2 singles and a home run. And that is a ball. Are you a Reds fan, and what's the score? Yes, I am a Reds fan, and the score is 4-1 as Bally Sports freezes again. So I'm having to switch over to ESPN again. But yes, I am a Reds fan, and it's a 4-1 ball game. Cincinnati Reds lead it. Matt Chirac is up. 1 ball, no strikes to Matt Chirac. Jesse Winker is at first. And nobody has come around to score for the Cincinnati Reds in this inning. Nice, let's go. Hell yeah. All right, yeah, I'm a Reds fan, but my channel is mainly an NFL channel, but with no football right now, we're calling baseball, but we are going to stop calling baseball on August 11th and then switch over to nothing but the NFL. So if you do like the NFL, make sure to go ahead and subscribe because we are an NFL channel. That's for you and anybody else in here that likes the NFL. All right, 2 balls, 1 strike to Matt Chirac. 2 strikes, 1 ball, I meant. My bad. And nobody's on. 1 on. Jesse Winker's on, and nobody's in for Cincinnati. Yeah, I seen that, man. I hope they lose. That's ball two. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Matt Rock. Valley Sports acted like it was going to come back for a second, and there it is. 2 balls, 2 strikes still to Matt Rock. That's a ball. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Matt Rock. Suarez is on deck for Cincinnati. Guys, we got 5 people in here. What's going on, everybody? If the person I made a bet with last night is in here, still out of the 5 people, I wanted to let you know that I am going to live up to that bet, man. If we lose, I am going to shave my beard. But if we win, I hope you live up to your side of the bet of getting me those 20 subscribers that you talked about. So, yeah, just wanted to let you know, if you're in here, that I am going to live up to my bet, because I don't want anybody thinking that I don't live up to bets when I do. But anyways, what the fuck? All right, cool. There we go. All right. And there goes Bally Sports freezing again. But Matt Rock does get on with a hit into center field. And it is a 2-on. Yeah, he gets on with another single. All right, 2 on, 2 out, and nobody in here in the top of the 7th for the Cincinnati Reds. And Suarez is now to bat, as we're calling the game once again off the ESPN app. And because Bally Sports wants to be pieces of shit and keep on freezing. Yeah, I kind of figured that he probably won't, because I told him that I wasn't gonna be doing the bet. I told him that earlier today when he was in my live stream, but I'm just telling him now, if he's in here, I am gonna still live up to my side of the bet, and if he doesn't because he didn't see this, then so be it, you know. But if I do, if this Cincinnati does lose, then I will keep my half of the bet and live up to my word, and I will shave my beard. So, yeah. So, one strike, no balls to Suarez. 2 on and 2 out here in the top of the 7th for the Cincinnati Reds. All right, 1 ball, 1 strike to Suarez. That's outside the zone as Bally Sports comes back to working. 2 balls, 1 strike to Suarez. Is it cold in here to you too? I'm freezing. 2 balls, 1 strike to Suarez. You sound retarded. How the fuck can I fix my own food, Michael? I'm in the middle of a live stream. The fuck? All right, 3 balls, 1 strike to Suarez. All right, 3 balls, 1 strike to Suarez. Suarez swings and misses at a big hack, and that is a 3-2 count. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Suarez. Jesse Winker on at second and Matt Rock on at first for the Cincinnati Reds. 2 out and nobody in here for Cincinnati. And Bally Sports once again freezes. Oh my god, dude. What's the game like? Just wondering what game? What are you talking about? If you're talking about the Cincinnati Reds game and shit, it sucks that it keeps on fucking freezing. So, I mean, there it is for you. So I'm having to call it off of ESPN now again. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And I have no idea how Suarez got out. But okay. Suarez, hit it out to the fucking dirt. To the fucking whatever that's called, the fucking dirt out there, and to center field, and he got out. So that's the end of the 7th for the Cincinnati Reds, as the New York Mets are due up now here in the bottom of the 7th. Coming up, the Reds game. I don't know, man. I haven't really been able to watch it at all. I've been having to call it off of fucking ESPN this entire time because Bally Sports wants to keep on being pieces of shit and fucking freezing the ball game. So there's that. But yeah, outside of that, it seems like we're doing pretty good. We are winning 4-1, so that's good. But yeah, and don't make fun of my fucking flowery blanket, or if you want to, fuck you. This is the only blanket that fits my ass.
That's my blanket.
So yeah. Technically, it's Rebecca's blanket, but I use it every night because it's the only one that fits me. All right, Bally Sports has finally decided to start working after we're already in the middle of the fucking 7th. Again, I'm not using that app. Russell, today I'm not using that one because I went live on there to see if I could use that and come over here to ESPN, and as soon as I switch, it started freezing. So you have to be on that app at all times. And right now I can't do that with that freezing. So I'm streaming on StreamYards right now and watching the game on ESPN. But on Wednesday, or on Tuesday, I mean, when we play the on Wednesday, on Tuesday, when we play the Minnesota Twins, I will be using the scoreboard, and I'll be using it on Thursday as well when Pittsburgh and Dallas plays in the NFL. But right now, I just can't use it because this TV is glitching way too bad, and yeah, you have to be on the app to use it. So yeah, anyways, we are heading into the bottom of the 7th, and I don't think this is working anymore. Okay, there we go. We're heading into the bottom of the 7th with Michael Conforto, Brandon, and Kevin Pillar up to bat. As now the fucking shit is starting to work again, so maybe, just maybe, I can start calling it off of Bally Sports again. All right, but yeah, Michael Conforto is now up to bat for the New York Mets. But yeah, Russell, that's what's up with my scoreboard, man. I'm not using that app today because I can't, because of what I just told you. So I'm having to stream off of StreamYard. So that's why you don't see the scoreboard on here. But if I was streaming off of that app, you would see the scoreboard. But I can't because the television is glitching too bad. 1 ball, 1 strike to Michael Conforto. All right, 1 ball, 1 strike to Michael Conforto. And we are in the bottom of the 7th with the score 4-1. Cincinnati leads it. What's up to the 5 people in the chat? Guys, I wanted to let you know, out of the 5 people, if the guy in here that I made a bet with earlier is watching right now, I wanted you to know that I am going to live up to that side of that bet. If we win, I hope you live up to your side, and if we lose, I will shave my beard. So yeah, I don't want anyone thinking that I won't live up to my word when I do. So I will take you on that bet. And I've been saying that since the third inning. Don't think I'm just saying it now because we're winning. I've been saying that since the third inning, ever since I've started this live stream, when it was tied 0-0. So yeah. All right, Michael Conforto is walked by Vladimir Gadeflutes. As one is on and nobody is out here in the bottom of the 7th for the New York Mets. Yeah, I would say so. Yeah. Which again is fine, because I did tell him that I wouldn't do the bet. So, he probably left. Well, after that, we started having technical difficulties. And then I said that I wasn't going to be able to live stream the game and everything as well. So, yeah, he probably left thinking that I wasn't going to live stream today or anything. But, I'm just saying, like, even if he doesn't live up to his half bargain because he doesn't see this, I will live up to my half bargain. Meaning as if we do lose this game today, then I will still shave my beard, even if I don't, even if he doesn't live up to his half because he didn't see this. I'll still live up to mine because I do live up to my word when I make bets with people. So. Michael Conforto. Brandon hit it into a double play. 2 out, nobody on here in the bottom of the 7th for the New York Mets. Nobody on, 2 out, and nobody in here for New York here in the bottom of the 7th. All right, that is a ball. What? Wow, okay. That looked like that definitely looked like a strike to me. Ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes to Kevin Pillar. Kevin Pillar hits it, but hits it foul. 1 ball, 1 strike to Kevin Pillar. That's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike to Kevin Pillar. Kevin Pillar swings and misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Kevin Pillar. Are you getting on with Uncle Randy?
Yeah, I know a little bit. I got a bad headache.
Well, you realize that as soon as I get done live streaming, we're going to Walmart, right? Kevin Pillar, big hack, but hits it foul. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Kevin Pillar. Kevin Pillar swings at a ball down in the strike zone. Down outside the strike zone. Would have been a ball. And we are out of the 7th inning, heading into the top of the 8th, with the score still 4-1 as Cincinnati leads it. Okay, cool. All right, due up for the Cincinnati Reds is Jonathan India, Jesse Winker, and Kyle Farmer are the 3 due up for the Cincinnati Reds heading into the top of the 8th inning, where it is a 4-1 ball game. Hang on, I gotta see what the hell is my laptop at. 25. Okay, yeah, I could make it all the way through. It could make it all the way through this game without needing charge. StreamYards. And you go over here to Claim Company. All right, NFL Weekly Pick'em is on August 4th, which is Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, live in 3 days. For anyone wondering, the Weekly Pick'em is going to be a weekly show that we do throughout the entire NFL season. It's going to be me, my dad, and my friend Nick. And whoever gets the closest to getting all of them right has to buy. The 2 losers have to buy the winner something like a dinner or something like that. But yeah, the weekly pick'ems is going to be every Wednesday throughout the NFL season. Not the regular season, through the preseason too. That's why we're starting it for week 1. That's why we're starting it on August 4th, that Wednesday. Then the next one will be the Wednesday before August 12th, which will be August 11th. Oh, shoot. Dude, I just remembered that. August 10th might have to be our last. Yeah, that's going to have to be our last Cincinnati Reds game that we call is August 10th, because August 11th at 8:30 that night, we're doing the weekly pick'ems, and then the week 2 of the preseason will begin that 12th. And then the preseason fully gets underway on the 12th. Hold on, let me see. Preseason week 2 is on the 12th. Okay. And then preseason week 1 is that Thursday, August 12th. So yeah, okay. So no, I'll be calling the Reds game I'll be calling the Reds game I'll be calling the Reds game August 11th, because on the 4th we're already doing that Hall of Fame game, and then we're going to be doing all of preseason week 1. And then that Wednesday, August 18th, we will be doing our second weekly pick'em. And then every Wednesday throughout the season, at 8:30 p.m. each night, we will be doing weekly pick'ems here live on YouTube. So that way we can keep up with all of them. Yeah, man. Hopefully, dude. Hopefully. I'm not going to say promising, but hopefully. We had a prime position to move up last night. We could have been 6 down from you all and 3 down from and we could have been 3 down from from whatchamacallit, 3 down from San Diego, because both of you all lost and we didn't take advantage of that, and we just lost ourselves. So I'm not gonna say shit until Cincinnati starts showing me more promising shit. But anyways, it's this is Sakino's. That's about now. One on and nobody in here in the top of the eighth, and that's 1 ball, no strikes to Aquino. And it's seeming like Bally Sports is starting to fix itself. But what the fuck's it all worth now? I might as well just finish on here on StreamYards because we're already in the eighth. So it took all the way to the eighth to finally fix itself. 1 ball, 1 strike to Aquino. And Michael Givens is up in the bullpen pitching for Cincinnati. 1 ball, 1 strike to Aquino. Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah, I should have got mine done before we did that, but there for a while I was going off of what I thought, and then there at the end I was just going based off of what I thought also, but I really wasn't looking at the schedules. So I might end up doing another one. I might end up doing another week, my predictions before Thursday rolls around. I might do another one, but I might just do it by myself, so that way I can actually sit down and have time to write out every team and what I actually think their real records is going to be. So yeah. All right, Aquino's on at first. And the guy at the guy at first runs the second. And I don't even think we need this up anymore. Please do not let me down. What's going on to the 3 people in the chat? All right, it is 2-1 in the bottom of the eighth between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Atlanta Braves. All right, Shogun Yakiyama, that's strike one. 1 ball, no strikes. Yeah, me, my dad, and my mom are the 3 biggest NFL fans, and we have been pretty much our entire life. Like I said, I've liked the NFL since I was about 2 years old. My dad said that he used to sit me down on the couch, and I used to jump up and scream and clap my hands and everything about the NFL. So I've liked it since I was 2. My dad has probably liked it since he was a baby, and I think my mom has too. So we all love the NFL. That's one thing I love about being an NFL channel is hey Brendan, what's the score? It is 4-1. The Cincinnati Reds lead it in the top of the eighth. 1 out, 1 on, and nobody in. But like I was saying, Russell, that's one thing I love about being an NFL channel. I can get my dad to do so much stuff with us because where he loves the NFL just as much as I do. That when I started this channel, that's what I ultimately wanted to do, is what I'm actually getting ready to do in less than a week now, is call football games. But when I started this channel at first, I had no idea that there was any of this stuff until I found Roach Entertainment and all that, and I found the world of calling sports in this, and I'm like, what the fuck? This is awesome, dude. I'm gonna be doing this for football now. And so then that's when I ultimately became a football channel. And yeah, I'm finally getting ready to do it for the first time in my life in less than a week from now. The first game I'm calling is on Thursday, and it is going to be lit. I want to see everybody up in there in that live stream on Thursday because I don't give a shit if it's Dallas or Pittsburgh or whether I like either one. I'm gonna be gone. You think my commentating is good now here for baseball? You should wait till the football starts. You're really gonna see me get hyped about entertainment and shit. I get hyped for NFL, and that's why I'm glad that I get to show it all to you guys. And that's strike three, called to Shogun Yakayama. 2 out and 1 on here in the top of the 8th. Thanks. I had a feeling the Reds were in fucking up. Yeah, man. Packers have the hardest schedule in the league. Nah, I gotta disagree with you. I think the Pittsburgh Steelers have the hardest schedule in the league. Yeah, yeah, that's ultimately what made my decision on it too, Russell. I'll bet you your dad Dolphins will lead the NFL in defense on interceptions this year. Yeah, there's a chance that they could do that, but a lot of people are forgetting New England has a lot of players coming back from injury. I mean, from not injury, from opting out last season. Like we're getting Hightower back. We're getting Devin McCourty back. Or did Devin McCourty play last season? I think he played last season, but we're still getting Hightower back. Everybody but Chung returned. Everybody returned, but then Chung retired, so he's the only one not returning. But we have Kyle Duggar there too. The last 2 years, the Bengals had the toughest schedule. Yeah, but I don't think the Bengals have the toughest schedule this season. In my opinion, the toughest schedule is Pittsburgh Steelers. And it really sucks because I already think Pittsburgh's going to suck this season. But yeah, by far, in my opinion, I think they have the toughest schedule. But yeah, Russell, that's definitely possible. I'm not going to say that it's not because the Miami Dolphins have a really good defense. But at the same time, don't forget that New England is having a lot of people return from opting out. We get Dante Hightower back, which that's going to be a dangerous tandem as it was for 2 or 3 years over in New England before Kyle Van Noy left us. You got to remember we got him back this offseason. So now it's going to be Kyle Van Noy with Dante Hightower again in the backfield. So that's already going to be a badass middle linebacker tandem, and then all that. I think if our defense can stay healthy, we definitely have a top 5 defense. New England does. So I don't even think that it was last season. I don't even think that it was the Bengals that they had a tough schedule. I think it's that you all just started slumping really bad after Joe Burrow went down. If Joe Burrow stays in there, um, if Joe Burrow stays in there, I have you all winning 9 games this season. You're going to be 9-8. 9 wins, 8 losses. I mean, it's not good enough to make the playoffs, but it's definitely more than he had last season. All right, Michael Givens is in there for Cincinnati. 33 games started. He has a 3-2 record. He has a 2.56 ERA and 31.2 innings pitched, and I couldn't see how many walks or strikeouts. I mean, yeah. I'm not saying that at all, Russell. I definitely would agree with you. You all do have a tough schedule, but look at the look at the Pittsburgh Steelers schedule. Hold on. I'm gonna read you the Steelers schedules. The Pats schedule will be over 500 this season for sure. Yeah, I have New England going 11-5. I have us going 11-5 and making the playoffs, and I have Miami going 12-4, or 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, or 12-5 My bad. I have Miami going 12-5, and I have New England going 11-6. So yeah, there we go. Okay. Hang on. Let me look at both of these schedules, and I'm gonna see which one's harder. All right, week 1, Pittsburgh plays Buffalo, and Green Bay plays New Orleans. Okay, by far Pittsburgh's is harder because New Orleans would be hard if Drew was still there. Our problem has been the offensive line. We have a decent defense, but I have yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah, y'all's problem definitely has been the offensive line, and it got no better when all y'all did was take whatchamacallit. Anyways, Nito swings and hits it to the second baseman, and he throws him out. 1 out. Joe Burrow is a good quarterback. I don't care what anyone says. LOL. Yeah. I really do think so too. Joe Burrow is really good. But one dude I do think that is better than Joe Burrow, and it's crazy because they came out in the same draft, is Justin Herbert. I think whether Joe Burrow got injured last season or not, which he did, but what I'm saying is even if he didn't, I think Justin Herbert would have still won that championship. Anyways, week 2. Pittsburgh plays Las Vegas Raiders, and the Green Bay Packers play Detroit. So it's really a toss-up. Who has the worst matchup that week? I still say Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh plays Cincinnati week 3, and Green Bay plays San Francisco. Okay, yeah, San Francisco. Yeah, Green Bay definitely has the worser matchup that week. And then Green Bay plays Pittsburgh week 4. That's going to be interesting. And then Pittsburgh plays Denver, and Green Bay plays. Where the fuck is Green Bay at? They play Cincinnati. Okay, I once again give it to Pittsburgh. Or no, I give that one to Cincinnati. Yeah, I give Green Bay the worst matchup there because Denver is not really that hard. Yo, I just seen the Pittsburgh schedule. It is hard, but I'd say maybe a tad bit harder than the Packers. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Russell, to you. Both of your guys' schedules is harder, but is really hard. I would definitely go Pittsburgh and then Green Bay. So I definitely agree with you. Both are really hard, but Pittsburgh has the hardest schedule this season, and it sucks for them because I already have them sucking, and then they have the hardest schedule of out of anyone this season, and yeah. So yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So yeah, the Packers do have a hard schedule too, though. So yeah, but with Aaron Rodgers, I think you guys are going to be okay. 3 balls, 1 strike to Jeff McNeil. 2 out, nobody on here in the bottom of the 8th for the New York Mets. Jeff McNeil swings and misses. 3 balls and 2 strikes to Jeff McNeil. Jeff McNeil swings and hits that one foul. 3 balls, 2 strikes still. 3 balls and 2 strikes still to Jeff McNeil. Jeff McNeil swings and hits that one foul again. 3 balls, 2 strikes still to Jeff McNeil. Hey guys, let me know down in the comments below or in the live comments, I mean, who do you guys have winning that Thursday night game? Do you got Dallas or Pittsburgh winning that Hall of Fame game? And make sure you stop by on Thursday night. The game starts at 8 o'clock, so I'm either going to be live at 7:50 or 7:55 that night, p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So yeah, guys, make sure you stop by, which I know is an hour behind you, Russell, which means I'll either be live at 6:50 or 6:55 your time. Jeff McNeil hits it in there and throws it to Michael Givens, and he is out of there. Out number 3, and that's the end of the 8th inning. We're heading into the top of the 9th with the score still 4-1. Cincinnati leads it. But yeah, guys, make sure you stop by for that live stream. It will be either 6 or 6:30 your time, Russell. 7 or 7:30, or I mean 7:50 or 7:55 my time, Eastern Standard Time, in either 6:50 or 6:55 your time, Russell. So yeah, I don't know about everybody else though, but yeah, guys, we will be live streaming the Hall of Fame game between Pittsburgh and Dallas on Thursday nights, and then on Wednesday, don't forget at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we will be doing NFL Weekly Pick'em, where we pick who we think's gonna win. And yeah. Okay, still a running back. Najee Harris wins heavy reps in Hall of Fame game. Okay. Najee Harris making people miss and laughing in Steelers camp. All right. Oh, guys, by the way, I forgot to report it yesterday, but the big news coming out of the NFL was that the Browns. Okay, the big news coming out of the NFL yesterday, I forgot to tell you all. I don't know. I mean, I don't think he's gonna retire, but I do think this could be his last season that he plays with the Cincinnati. I mean, with the Green Bay Packers. I think this could be the last season that he plays with Green Bay. But anyways, the big news coming out of the NFL yesterday was that the Browns signed Nick Chubb to a 3-year, $36.6 million extension. And the big news coming out of the NFL today is that the Colts' Carson Wentz won't undergo immediate surgery, which I don't know what the hell that means. Big Ben has been working hard this offseason. Yeah, well, I guess we'll see how much that pays off once we get underway. So, all right, 3 balls, 1 strike, and they say he did not swing, and that's a walk for Jesse Winker. 1 on, nobody out here in the top of the 9th for the Reds. Indianapolis Colts quarterback Carson Wentz won't undergo a major surgery as he tries to recover from a foot injury. A source told NFL Network's Ian Rappaport Wentz will rest in rehab instead, and it's probably will be able for Week 1 on September 12th. Or Week 1 on September 12th, if everything goes well. Rapp noted. The signal caller reported he's suffering indefinitely due to injuries that involves a bone. Okay, so Carson Wentz is not going to be playing any at all this offseason, or this rest of this offseason, or in the Kyle Farmer hit it to Javier Baez, and Javier Baez safe at first. 1 out and a 1 on here in the top of the ninth. But anyways, Carson Wentz will not be playing at all. For during this preseason, but it says if everything goes well, he is set to be on track to come back for the Colts in Week 1, September 12th. But anyways, yeah, man, I totally agree with you, Walter. Hey, Walter, by the way, if you're not subscribed already and you like the NFL, please go ahead and do subscribe. We are an NFL channel here, but with no football right now, we are calling baseball. But beginning August 12th, when the preseason gets going underway fully, the preseason gets underway fully, August 12th, we will be calling nothing but football there on out of the NFL. But yeah, I 100% agree with you, Walter. So. Oh yeah, man. I know you all and the Steelers have a really bad rivalry. I remember a lot of the times them doing that to you, but I also remember a lot of the times where Vontez Burfict was a little bitch and would knock Antonio Brown straight the fuck out, would give him concussions and shit. That was some dirty ass fucking shit as well. So yeah. So all right, 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, 1 on, and nobody in here in the top of the ninth for the Cincinnati Reds, and that is ball 4. 2 on and nobody out. 2 on and 1 out here in the top of the ninth, and Matt Sherrock is now in. Matt Sherrock is now in to bat for Cincinnati again, and he is 4 for 4 on the day. Hey Steve, I'm guessing that you're going for Dallas in that Hall of Fame game on Thursday. Don't forget to swing by and watch it. I will be live at 7 or 7, either 7:50 or 7:55. The game starts at 8, so I'll be early a couple of minutes. All right, 4 for 4, and he has a solo home run, 3 singles, and 2 runs. All right, Matt Rock is up. 1 out, 2 on, and nobody in here for Cincinnati. Matt Sherrock hits it up there again and gets it through again. Here comes Kyle Farmer, and that's another run in for Cincinnati. 5-1, and Matt Sherrock has been a bad man today. He's 5 for 5. How about that? Yeah, I would say so. I think that too. When I hang on, uh, Rebecca. Hey, Rebecca, can you hand me that pad over there, the notebook, please? Please, I can't. No, he won't if you just do it quickly.
He will wake up.
Oh my god, dude! I'll just get it. Dang, since you obviously can't. All right, hang on. Let me grab this real quick. All right. All right, in case any of you all are new in here, like I think Walter is, yesterday, me and my dad did our predictions for what we thought the records of each 32 team in the NFL was going to be. I'll read you off mine. Anyway, Suarez pots that one up, and it is out of play. So that is not going to be called. Anyways, I'll read you mine, and then feel free to go and watch that video at any time, and feel free to comment yours down below of that video. So yeah. All right, beginning off in the NFC East, I have the Cowboys going 9-8, the New York Giants going 7-10, the Washington Football Team going 9-8, and the Philadelphia Eagles going 8-9. And then in the NFC South, I have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers going 13-4. As he just walked Suarez, and the bases are loaded with only 1 out here in the top of the ninth for the Cincinnati Reds. Anyways, Tampa Bay Buccaneers are going 13-4. Carolina's going 5-12. Atlanta's going 6-11. New Orleans is going 7-10. In the NFC North, the Green Bay Packers are going 10-7. The Detroit Lions are going 9-8. The Minnesota Vikings 5-12, and the Chicago Bears 8-9. And then in the NFC West, I have the Arizona Cardinals 10-7, Seattle Seahawks 11-6, Los Angeles Rams 8-9, and the San Francisco 49ers 9 and something. I don't fucking even know how to read my own handwriting. I think Mayfield will be very good. Yeah, Mayfield, I think, could be good this season too. The AFC East, I have the Buffalo Bills going 15-2, the New England Patriots going 11-6, the New York Jets going 1-16, and the Miami Dolphins going 12-5. And then in the AFC North, I have the Cincinnati Bengals going 9-8, Cleveland going 12-5, Baltimore 13-4, and I have Pittsburgh going 3-14. And then in the AFC South, I have the Houston Texans going 0-17. I have the Colts going 9-8, Tennessee going 13-4, the Jacksonville Jaguars going 2-15. And then in the AFC West, I have the Chiefs going 16-1, the Chargers going 15-2, the Denver Broncos going 9-8, and the Raiders going 11-6. Tyler Naquin hits it in there to left field. Or no, that was right field. My bad. and 2 more runs come in for Cincinnati, and it is a 7-1 ball game. I don't really like the records because any NFL team can win any given afternoon as they all paid big ones. Yeah, I 100% agree with you, but that's what we're all thinking is gonna be the records right now. But yeah. But yeah, if you like the NFL, make sure to go ahead and subscribe because I will be here for all the games for preseason. We're calling 4 games a week: Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And then once the regular season gets underway, we're also doing 4 games a week. We're going to be doing Thursday night, Sunday night, Monday night, and an extra game on Sunday, whether that's a 1 or a 4 o'clock game. And then we're going to be doing all the playoffs, this Pro Bowl, the Super Bowl, and then all off-season coverage from free agency to the draft to everything else. So if anybody else or you has not subscribed, please do. I would have to disagree with that, man. I don't think Baker is a top 10, one of the top 10 worst quarterbacks in the NFL. I have to definitely agree with that. I definitely don't think he's in the top 10 best, but I think he's average. Like I could definitely name 10 quarterbacks worse than Baker Mayfield easily. And that is called out there in left field. That's the end of the top of the ninth. But plenty of runs does come around to score for Cincinnati, as it is a 7-1 ball game for Cincinnati. And the New York Mets are getting ready to hit now with the score. Okay, name them. Kirk Cousins. There's one easily. Ryan Fitzpatrick, you could easily say, is worse than Baker Mayfield, and he's a starting quarterback because he's going to be the starting quarterback for the Washington football team. So right there's 2. And then you got hold on, let me go look at who all is the starting quarterback for who. Ben Roethlisberger. At the beginning of his career, I would not have said Ben Roethlisberger, but I'm saying him now because he's declined really bad. So there's 3: Ben Roethlisberger, Kirk Cousins, Brian Fitzpatrick. And then you got Tua Tagovailoa. You can't say Tua's better than Baker, but I mean right now he's worse than Baker. But from what we've seen in his rookie year, but could he progress and could he be better than Baker? Yes, he could, but he's worse. Jalen Hurts could be another one that you say is worse because again, his rookie season we didn't really see that much production. But could he progress and be better than Baker Mayfield? Yes. Another one is Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold has been trash for years for the New York Jets, but he hasn't had a good coaching staff around him. But he's the starting quarterback for the Carolina Panthers. Right there's already 6 quarterbacks worse. Nah, man. I'm sorry, but I got to disagree with you. Kirk Cousins is fucking absolute trash. And Ben, yeah, at the beginning when he was Tua, yeah, I guess you could say Tua sucks, but again, that was his rookie season. So is he better is he worse than Baker right now? Yeah, but Herbert is better than Baker? 100%. 100%. I definitely agree with that. Herbert is definitely better than Baker, and Tua could be better than Baker, but Ben Roethlisberger is worse than Tua. Is worse than Baker, and Kirk Cousins is worse than Baker. Kirk Cousins is way worse than Baker. Kirk Cousins, I would definitely put down there and in one of the worst quarterbacks in the top 10. So I'm up to 6 now. Hmm. Let's see. Drew Lock. Drew Lock is another dude that I can think of right now for the Denver Broncos that is worse than Baker, and he's the starting quarterback for the Denver Broncos. That's 7 right there off the bat. All I need is 3 more. That's 7 quarterbacks worse than Baker Mayfield, in my opinion. You like Ben and Gert better, but I do not. Ben and Kurt. Well, Kurt has pretty much shut his entire career, even when he was with the Washington Redskins, and then now he sucks with the Minnesota Vikings. So, all right, Dominique Smith is up to bat now. 1 out, nobody on, and nobody in here for the New York Mets. That's ball 1. I mean, that's strike 1. 1 strike, no balls. The Bengals are going to target Roethlisberger like they have for a while. I don't know, man. I could see that. I mean, do you want me to give you 3 more? I could. I just stopped because I was already almost there. All I need is 3 more. All right, hang on. Let me give you 3 more. Let's see. Another one that you could say is worse than Baker Mayfield right now is Zach Wilson, because we haven't seen him do anything yet, and we don't know what he's going to do for the Jets. So there's what is it, 7 or 8 now? Yeah, I'm on 7, 8, 9, 10. Or was I on 8? I think that's 8. Either way. And then you could say another one that sucks is whoever's going to be the starting quarterback for the Houston Texans. Because if it's Tyrod Taylor, he's definitely garbage. So that's 9 right there. And then my 10th, I'll go with it. I wasn't going to do it to you all, but since you want to make me name all 10, I will give it to you. Matthew Stafford. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. Matthew Stafford is shit. He did nothing with Detroit, and he's never won a playoff game in his career. And he's not going to win one now just because he's on the Rams. So I'll go ahead and say it. Matthew Stafford is worse than Baker Mayfield. One ball. Oh, 2 balls. Damn it. 2 balls, no strikes to Javier Baez. He's their last chance to get a run in, a 2 out, nobody on and nobody in here for Cincinnati. I mean, here for the Mets. And that's a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike as Wilson, our new guy that we got from the New York Mets, is up to bat. I mean, he's in there pitching for the Reds. And Javier Baez hammers it, and it is caught by Tyler Naquin. And that is game. The Cincinnati Reds win this one by 7-1. I don't know, man. Like I said, I guess we'll just wait and see. You have your opinions, I have mine. I and Baker proved that he can be good for the Browns, as he made the playoffs last season for them. And then lost to the Chiefs in the AFC divisional round. But he proved that he can be good because he made the playoffs for them last season. See, I don't think it's Baker that's bad for the Browns. I think, and I hate to say this because I really like OBJ, but I think OBJ puts too much pressure on Baker to pass in the ball, and then Baker starts making dumbass decisions and throws too many picks. Call the Reds. Yep, the Reds win 7-1. But I think Baker puts too much pressure on I think, I mean, not Baker. I think OBJ puts too much pressure on Baker, and then he makes dumb decisions and passes the ball wrong, and then gets a pick. Who in Detroit? All I'm saying is, man, I don't think fucking Matthew Stafford is even gonna be good with the fucking Rams. So I guess we'll wait and see. You have your opinion, I have mine. I think Mayfield is going to be as good as Burrow. Yeah, I think he even has the potential of being better than Burrow. But again, it's yeah. My beard unfortunately is not going anywhere because we won 7-1. Baker did not bring the Browns to the playoffs. The coaching staff and the top 10 defense and the weapons and the running game. All right, man. Yeah. I mean, their running game was good last season, but I mean, Baker did have some good plays too last season. But like I said, you have your opinion and I have mine. If a quarterback fails, well, I don't know. Well, when you have a top 5 wide receiver in the National Football League barking down your throat, telling you to throw him the ball constantly when he's out there, I feel like you're gonna make mistakes, even if you're a young quarterback, you're still gonna make mistakes because you have one of the best wide receivers in the National Football League barking down your throat to get you the ball. But like I said, you have your opinions, I have mine. I think Baker's pretty good. Like I said, I don't put him in the top 10 or anything, but I think Baker is a pretty good quarterback. And I feel like he proved that to you when he had a pretty good year at the second half of the year after OBJ got injured. You cannot say that he did not because he did. Baker had a pretty good season. So like I said, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I guess we'll see, man. I don't know. I'm not buying this bullshit hype like y'all are about Matthew Stafford. Come talk to me when the man's won a damn won a damn playoff game. Baker, that's something Baker Mayfield has done. Matthew Stafford hasn't even done. Tom Brady would have handed defense says I'm lying. All right. I guess we can talk all this Matthew Stafford and Baker Mayfield shit when Matthew Stafford finally wins his first fucking playoff game. That's when we can start talking who's better between Matthew Stafford and Baker Mayfield. Until then, it's not even questionable. So, but anyways, guys, the Cincinnati Reds do win this one. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Um, Again, I guess we'll see what Matthew Stafford does this season. Stick on by my channel, and we'll all see Matthew Stafford do well or suck again, all together. But like I'm just not buying this Matthew Stafford shit. Like he's never won a playoff game in his fucking life, and the man's 30 years old. So, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here, guys. Remember, there is no game tomorrow. But I will be back here Tuesday for the Cincinnati Reds and Minnesota Twins game. And then on on Wednesday and Thursday, we will not be calling Reds games because we'll be here on Wednesday for weekly pick'ems at 8:30, and then on Thursday we will be live streaming the Hall of Fame game between Dallas and Pittsburgh, and then we'll re-pick up with the Cincinnati Reds. Um, we will be right back here on Friday, August 6th, for the Reds, and we'll be calling the Reds from there all the way to August 11th, and then starting August 12th, we will be calling nothing but football from there on out. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like I said, I would agree with you with that. I don't think Detroit built the right system around him, and they was treating him like New England was Tom Brady, and Green Bay is Aaron Rodgers. They wasn't getting weapons around him and shit and all that. I would agree with that, but again, I don't know. Maybe he will explode with the Rams now that they have a better team than Detroit does. But I don't know, man. I don't know. I guess, like I said, I guess we'll all sit around and see what they do this season. But in my opinion, with him throwing a pick yesterday in practice, it doesn't look like it's going to be that good. But anyways, guys, I am out of here. I will see you guys on Tuesday. Peace.